Hello guys, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the secret to Andre Agassi's backhand, and we're going to see the common threads and how every good player who wants to hit a good two-handed backhand must go through the same steps. So in phase one, we have a no backswing, backswing. This is the Djokovic setup, okay? And we're going to look at a few different angles here, but we've got the right arm straight, the left arm is bent, and the tip of the racket's pointing to the back fence at a 45-degree angle. Now, the most important thing here is that the racket is not going to disappear behind our back pocket, okay? We want to keep the racket on the outside and swing outside to outside, and we're going to see how Andre Agassi does this. And from here, boom. When the racket drops into the slot, it does not wrap behind the back, okay? And now we're leading with the butt cap, boom, contact points, pull and roll, and we finish over the shoulder, okay? But the main thing is that the racket stays on the outside of the body. Now, let's go look at a few other angles. All right, another angle. Phase one, the unit turn, okay? We've got the front shoulder almost underneath the chin, right? That's our main indicator. And again, the racket does not come behind the back pocket. This is the secret to having a quick, efficient setup, having swing efficiency and power on the two-handed backhand. Let's take this back. The racket stays on the outside, okay? A lot of people in this phase of the swing would be laying the racket face open, and that's the main difference with advanced level players on the two-handed backhand, okay? Leading with the butt cap, and the racket's the last part of the kinetic chain, okay? We shift from back to front, boom. Shoulder underneath the chin, okay? Textbook stuff. Now, let's look at another angle. All right, so just for clarification, okay, we can see what's happening a little bit better here. Boom, tip of the racket's pointing to the back fence at 45 degrees. Racket stays on the outside of the body. It will not disappear behind the back pocket. Okay, pull and roll. The racket head does fall below the hands. It's not like the one-handed backhand where we have to keep the wrist up and we go, boom, okay? It's the same as Djokovic, any other good player. And the secret really just lies with reducing the range of motion in the backswing, okay? This is the main difference and the main power move on the two-handed backhand. And just for some clarification, we're going to take a look at Djokovic's two-handed backhand and watch how he hits the ball pretty much the exact same way. All right, just for clarification purposes, we're going to look at, today's what we consider the modern GOAT, and the exact same setup, very textbook, okay? The right arm is straight, the left arm is bent, the left elbow is up. Remember, if we tuck this away, the racket face is going to open up. So the racket face is technically slightly hooded, and it's pointing to the back fence at 45 degrees. And we're going to see it's not going to disappear behind the back pocket. It stays on the outside. We pull and roll as the racket lags behind us. It drops below the hands, and then it comes up and over the ball. It's a pull and a roll, and the racket's the last part of the kinetic chain. And notice how most of the players in most circumstances will stay down during the backhand. You don't really want to pop up unless it's a high ball, okay? The weight shift is not from the ground up. It's more back to front. So this way, right, into the shot, pull and roll. We swing up the hill and finish over the shoulder, okay? This is the secret to the two-handed backhand. If it's good enough for Andre Agassi, if it's good enough for Djokovic, it's probably good enough for you as well. In any event, thank you for tuning in, and use what you've learned to modernize your game.
Tennis Doctor is a self-help tennis book for adults. You could have 40-inch biceps, rapid anticipation, fancy feet, and a brilliant mind, but if you have poor swing mechanics, you will never win. On the contrary, you can have slow reactions, terrible footwork, and be 40 pounds overweight, yet still produce a good shot if you can perfect your swing. By reading Tennis Doctor, you own the secret to a perfect swing, and if we have to, we'll call you an Uber to get you to the ball in time. Read it now on Amazon and listen to it on Audible in every country. Tired of going down a rabbit hole of tennis videos that focus on what the swing should look like but not how to do it? I have systemized the best tennis information for being an advanced level player, and you can copy it by taking my online course. Click the link in the description to get started now.